Hi, everybody. I'm Beth Beaty, and welcome to my kitchen, which is also my office, which is also where I practice a daily reflection. There's a strong tradition of Christian daily reflections. Probably the most popular or the most well-known is the Daily Examen, or sometimes called the Prayer of St. Ignatius. And I used to do a daily examen as I came home from work every day. That was kind of my evening commute. But since we're now in the new normal, I have found that was too intense for me. It almost felt onerous. And I needed something that fit more with the bandwidth that I had now, which is not what it was 4 months ago. And so I've been doing a stripped down reflection that is just 4 simple questions. How do I feel today? How do I want to feel today? What do I need most today? And what is one thing I can do to get that for myself? Now, these questions do several things for me. They make me aware of what I am bringing to every day and how that is possibly going to affect or color my view, how that's going to change my relationships and my attitudes toward work. They help me focus on where I am today, right now, as I am, and what I can do instead of what I should do. And they help me acknowledge that what I need and where I'm at and what I'm feeling changes day to day. It's almost like I'm a different person every day. And it makes me aware of how much I beat myself up for not feeling the way I should feel. It just lets me put it out there. This is how I feel. And it gives me hope for maybe feeling a different way if I'm not happy with how I'm feeling. And most of all, it gives me permission to express and meet my own needs. I just have to say at this point that I really hate the idea or this phrase that people use of put on your own oxygen mask before you help other people. Because what I hear in there is that the reason you deserve oxygen is because you help other people. And that's just not the case. The reason you deserve oxygen is because you need some bleeping oxygen. And we don't often extend to ourselves the same compassion that we do to others. And so this reminds me that every day I need oxygen, and I need to do at least one thing that takes care of me and my needs. So I also want you to notice what's not in there. There are no shoulds. There are no steps to self-improvement. There are no course corrections. There are no intentions for a better day. It's just asking and listening to myself. So that's the plan. Here's how it plays out in my real daily life. Do I do it first thing in the morning? No, I do not. Those people who know and love me know that I am not my best first thing in the morning. So usually about halfway through my first cup of coffee, at this very table, I reach over and I pick up my book, which is the book that goes everywhere with me. It's a simple half-page 3-ring binder full of scrap paper, and I jot down my answers to those 3 questions. Sometimes they're heartfelt, sometimes they're kind of flippant. Sometimes they are 4, 5 pages even. Sometimes it's barely half a page. One of my shortest entries just a couple weeks ago was how everybody was dumb, including me, and so it probably wasn't ever going to change because everybody was dumb and they were being dumb on purpose. It was a mood, it was real, and it was affecting my day. Every day, my daily reflection practice pops up on my to-do list. Do I do it every day? No, I do not. Let's be honest. Sometimes my day starts too fast. Sometimes my day starts too slow. And sometimes these days, even those 4 questions are more than I can face. But it's a choice that I make every day, and making that choice is itself a reflection on where my energy is. But the nice thing about those 4 questions is they are so simple. It's very easy to reflect on them during the day as I go about my day. But I want to encourage you to write them down as often as you can if you decide to do this practice. Because one thing it's very easy to forget is that the act of writing or even saying something out loud can often give us more insight into what we were thinking, and we find ourselves saying or writing things we didn't know we felt. There's been more than one time since I've been doing this practice that I see what I really need as it appears on the paper in front of me. So those questions again: how do I feel today? How do I want to feel today? What do I most need today? And what is one thing I can do to get that? Give them a try. I hope they are as helpful for you as they have been for me. And even if they don't work, even if these questions don't work for you, I hope that you find some space in your day to reflect on that day. Thanks, everybody. I can't wait to see you in person again. Bye-bye.